You have sound and everything, chat? Not the Sims, I mean just the game sound. Is it working, chat? That was I'm around total so I can watch. Okay. Sam, get dingus. Brings back memories, yeah. This particular one I never played before. Well, that's not true. I played it before, but I didn't really understand the game, so I didn't really, you know. I just want to know if it's okay, man. A fake keyboard as a toy. That would actually be kind of cute, to be honest. But yeah. It all started with a letter. Can't remember how many years it's been since I got one. But yeah, I'm excited to try it out, Chad. I had this friend once. We used to share all our hopes and dreams with each other. And the sender of this letter, his kid. Time to stare at screen, yes. Then it was all about life in the city. The kid asked a bunch of questions about farming, and at the end wrote, I'd like to try working the farm. To City Kid, I guess life in Forgotten Valley must have seemed appealing. Well, it took me by surprise, I'll say that much. I closed my eyes and saw my old friend smile, just like it was yesterday. It takes guts to travel all the way from the big city to Forgotten Valley, a place most folks will forget about. Okay. So, this is my one gripe with the game. They had a version where you had a female character, and they took the female body type away. That is like my one gripe with the game. But maybe we can still make a cute character. Let's see. Sam, I swear to God. Definitely some cute options. We'll do it. Do I like... Yeah, I think I like this one. Next. Like, I wouldn't mind it that much. The body doesn't change too much, I guess, and the female features are still available. Yeah, that is very true. This is all we can change, right? Like, so far I don't mind it too much. It was just, like, irritating. Let's say irritating. But honestly, the hairstyles are cute. Yeah, the hairstyles are really cute, what the heck? Yeah, I don't think I will mind it that much now that I'm actually seeing it. I don't mind it that much because it's actually cute. Okay, chat. It looks so adorable, right? I love it. I think I wanted this or that. I think this is really cute. And of course we're going with red. At least they gave the outfit. Okay, with the outfit, I don't mind it a lot. Now we're still going back to... Yeah, well... Honestly, I thought I was bothered by it, but now that I have the outfit too, I'm not bothered at all. I mean, they're all really cute, to be honest. That is also really cute, though. Go bald? Let's see. Should I go with this one? That's awesome. Oh, this is cute! Why is everything cute? Oh my god, this is cute too! Can we name a cow mammal? Absolutely. I don't know. What do I want? No, I want this one. Yeah. Next. And their name? My name is CeriYun. Actually, should I just put Ceri? Let's put Ceri. And I want a bit of space. Yeah, they switched. They switched. It's the German keyboard. I'm helpless against that. You have to stick with your name. We'll do the whole thing. Let's go the full way. first cow will be called Memo. There we go. So you're CeriYun, huh? I'm real sorry to hear about your old man. He was a good guy. Gonna make a lot of friends in the next life, I bet. I gotta say though, you must take after him. No average young one would wanna pack up and come to Forgotten Valley of all places. I would. I totally would. But once you spend a little time here, I'm sure you'll figure out if it's really the life you want. It's so pretty. Alright, this is it. I remember I played it on GameCube, and I think it was, like, kinda darkish, if I remember correctly. So this is way more colorful. This is the land your old man and I found. The buildings are run down, sure, but you can still use them. Soil's fertile enough to grow crops onto you. The GameCube Harvest Moon. It was from GameCube Toast. I think it was on GameCube and PS2, I think? See this pasture? If you spray some fertilizer on it, you'll have a place for your livestock to graze. And this remake is coming out for PS5, Steam, and Xbox and Switch, so for basically everything. And what I'm playing is the Steam version. So about it, kid. Ready to take over the farm? Heck yeah! Get started. That's what I like to hear. I'm sure your old man's cheering you on too. Come on then, might as well give you the grand tour. This here's the barn. It's where you all raise cows. Yes, the cows. I think I wanted to say crows, but it didn't work out. It's the barn. It's where you raise cows, horses, and sheep. I'll take you inside later. Harvest Moon was always Story Seasons in Japan. It just split from the Western publisher and had to name their brand. Yeah. Don't get fooled. There are still Harvest Moon games coming out, but they are made only by Natsume. They have nothing to do with the original creator anymore. Here's the shipping bin. You get to know it, cause it's gonna be your best friend. If you've milk or any other products to ship, put them in there. I'll sell them for you at the city market the next morning. If there's something you want me to buy, write it down in the ledger here. Huh. I would ask your storage shed and your food storage. If your bag ever starts getting too full, you can throw items you don't need in one of those. Okay? Did you change the name? I did, Cinder. I did. I'm no CeriYun. Put the smaller items you buy and any profits you make here. Other folks might leave gifts or rewards around here too, so keep an eye out for those. Yeah. Harvest Moon is bad now, sadly. Yeah, unfortunately. Although the new one looks promising, but they honestly, the last couple of ones they made were only like small cash grabs. Which is the issue I have most with it is the story of Season is like the original, right? And they know it. And still, the people that have the Harvest Moon name, I feel like they are intentionally bringing games out around the same time to bank on the name still. Wow, Mammal! Wow! So I hope at least that they're finally putting some effort in and not just some random cash grabs. But Story of Seasons is always like it's always the one. This is the coop. You might have guessed, but this is where you raise your chickens. Sam, can you like nod? Then there is one of your fields. Now you're laying down, you jerk. You can plant seeds there, but you'll need a hoe to plow the soil first. Speaking of which, I got a few packs of seeds and some basic tools for you. Try using them when you get a chance. Story Seasons has some quality behind it. Absolutely. It's one of my favorite series. I didn't like the newest one, but I'm excited for the new one they showed. There's a couple stray dogs settled in here, and it looks like they've already warmed up to you. Alright, I'll let you keep one. But just one, alright? I ain't a huge fan of dogs. Why is it my issue? Aww. I want the pointy-eared one. Alright then, you're gonna name it or what? Chad, you know what it's going to be named, right? Sam 1, Sam 2, and Sam... Wait, what? Hey, Balloons! Sounds good. I'll try to find an owner for the other pup next time I head to the city. You can name it Rick, but then remember Sam says... Guess I built a little one a doghouse too. Ah. I name it Song. Wait, what? And this here is your house. I tried to fix it up a bit before you arrived, so you should be able to settle right in. That is nice. He's so nice. Huh? Oh, my house? What's that? See that cabin over there? That's where I live. Oh my god! Boo! Boo! Well, that covers the main facilities. Ain't much, but if you save up, maybe you can expand some of them. Oh, before I forget, I said we'd go into the bar later, didn't I? Well, it's later. Follow me. Yeah, he's not a happy dog. Sam, stop! I just turned him around and he's like, what the fuck? Cow! Bought you a cow as a welcome present. A feed bin is all set up over there. Oh, and she'll need a name too. Memo. Memo, huh? I like it. She's our first animal, so take good care of her. She gave birth about 10 days ago, so she produced plenty of milk. As long as she's healthy, you should be able to milk her twice a day. Twice?! Oh, look at her! So cute! Ah! I think that's about sums up the farm. Oh wait, we've got to decide on a name for it. Any ideas? Yes. I always go with Sprout. Sprout Farm? Has a nice ring to it, sure. Well, I've got you. I might as well introduce you to the locals. I'm no social butterfly, but a young one like you is sure to charm the heck out of them. Ready to go? Mabel will be useful for once. What's the matter? Nothing, I'm ready. Oh, you can skip it if you're already done it. That's nice. Alright, let's get to it. Milk. That guy buys your cow, says everything you could ever farm overnight and still chooses to live on a farm instead of being a corporate slave. Milk. This used to lay over in. Oh my god, is that a pun? I love it. Ty runs the place with his wife Lou. Their son Rock lives with him too. Hi! Yes, I love it. Oh, and there's a girl named Nami who's staying up on the 2nd floor. Ah, they're so cute! Look at her! This is Gary and his wife Nina. Hi! Hey, Calmew! Who are you? This is Chris. Hi, Chris. That's Chris's husband, Sally, and their son, Huge? I remember these. Gavin is the owner and head barista at the Bluebird Cafe. Molly helps him out part-time. Ah, cute! I remember I didn't like her looks in the GameCube one, but she looks way cuter here. Romana here owns the villa where she lives with her granddaughter Lumina. Their butler over there is called Sebastian. Hi! Welcome back! Oh, there's someone hiding there. Oh, the guy playing guitar? That's Gustafa. He's a real character, always strumming some tune or another. I think this guy got the biggest glow up. That guy over there is Gordy, a man of few words, but a real passionate artist apparently. I think he looked real different before. That's Vesta. She runs the agricultural farm here. Hi! That was my wife when I played it. Oh, there's a sneeze coming. Oh, there's Matthew, her little brother. Celia helps them both with the farm work. By the way, chat, I don't know if I mentioned it. This game is coming out in a week, by the way. So, if you like it, you can snatch it up. Especially the guys were made more marketable, I think, because they were meant to be bachelors in the original. Although I don't think Gustafa went any better though. At least that one. They sell seeds here, so take a look at the stock when you get a chance. But maybe that's just me. A few other folks live in that direction. We've got the twins who craft fireworks and an oddball scientist. Best not to ask about his experiments. Plus... Oh, there was another guy that got a glow up. The little guy. There's an archaeologist staying in a tent up by the waterfall there. He and his assistant dig up all sorts of weird stuff. Alright, that should cover everyone. What was he called? Like, the little fuzzball. That guy got a real glow up too. I'm sure you're exhausted. It's been a long day, so take it easy for now. If you think of any other options for me later... options? Questions for me later. Don't you hesitate to ask, alright? Experiments? Lab-grown meat? Oh, hopefully not. Oh yeah, there's something I forgot to give you. What? A camera! This camera belongs to your old man. Ain't the newest model, obviously, but it does the job well enough. Let's try taking a test photo real quick. How cute!
Barry, good to see you, cutie pie!
I want to get that game because yes, only one more week! You can use it whenever you're feeling photographic. Now get some rest, Kurt. You've earned it. Oh, never seen a nature sprite like that before. Hey, who could it be? Beats the heck out of me. As far as I know, we're the only nature sprites in Forgotten Valley.
Yeah, Chad, Barry is my rigging mama.
Pikmin? No. Yeah, so what are we looking at then? Good question. Hey buddy, what's your name?
Hi.
CeriYun? Gotcha, so you're a nature sprite named CeriYun. Roger that. The name's Ace, nice to meet you. I'm Chad, nice to greet you. My name's Hart, let's all be friends, okay? They're cute. They are cute. Okay, so all the worries I had about this game so far were being absolutely destroyed. Like, I love it so far. What the heck? Oh my god, the bro. Apple seeds, tomato seeds, fertilizer. Okay. The cuteness is overwhelming so much. For sure! Oh, what goes eat, fodder, twice a day. What about snacks? Snacks are pretty great. Cause it's just like us. Can't live on snacks plus fodder alone. Make sure you feed them the proper fodder they need to. Okay.
Fishing.
Your luck today is amazing. Nice. Not a single cloud. Oh, that feels too real, Chad. That feels too real. Okay. A sec. It's like Stardew or more like Animal Crossing? More like Stardew. This is actually the series that inspired Stardew. Turn of the year. Oh. There you go. Don't forget to check Takakura's notes. You can find them on your side table. His notes have lots of helpful stuff in them. Check them out before you go. But that... I've got lots to learn about farming. They ain't much, but I hope these notes answer the question. First, you gotta learn how to make a living. Try to sell any crops you pick. More profits mean more facilities. Walk around the valley and chat up the local stew. Give them enough gifts and they'll take a liking to you. I got 4 seasons here. Spring, summer, autumn, and winter in that order. Each season lasts about 10 days, so use your time wisely. The year... 10 days only? The year goes by faster than you might think. Oops. We have a festival for each season. Check your calendar for more info. They're good times to socialize. Would be a different order. That would be sort of weird.
Like you guys.
Luck schmuck. I gambled today and I lost my money. Farm work takes a ton of stamina. Be careful you don't overdo it. Eat proper meals and get plenty of rest. If you work too hard or get hungry, you lose stamina pretty fast, so be sure to eat a hearty meal. If you plan on staying here for the long haul, you probably want to find a partner to spend your life with. Hopefully you'll find somebody who really clicks with you in your first year here. Go get him, kid. In my first year? Oh, that's fast. Save. Look at it! Non-gam. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Gamba. They're speeding up the seasons. I'm not sure. Sam's house. Okay, Is there anything you're unsure about? I'm here to answer your questions. Some things are better learned by doing though. Wouldn't hurt to wander around the valley and chat up some folks either. You'll probably learn a thing or two along the way. If you're not around, check the notebook I left in your house on the side table by your bed. It's got a bunch of notes on the farm. Now I know I'm gonna sound like a real pain in your rear for asking this, but you should settle down and get married as soon as you can. Ceri cannot handle cuteness. I really can't! It was your old man's dream to run a farm with his family, so just keep it in mind. That's all I'm saying. The farming in Old Harvest Moon is more fun than the statue. Yeah. I mean, I like both, but this will always be one of my... Like, this and Rune Factory are my favorites. I've got a banana coop. If you want me to order animals, write in the letter and I'll bring them here. Every animal needs to be fed. Feed them daily and you'll get plenty of byproduct like milk and eggs. Animals love to be brushed and snuggled too. Do that daily and you'll get higher quality byproducts. Look at that smug as fuck goat, I love it. If you're gonna run this place, you'll need cows, sheep, and goats. A horse might be good for getting around too. I can get you cows and sheep, but you'll have to buy goats from Van, the peddler, during spring. Oh. Some animals come in different varieties. With cows, you can take your pick from normal, brown, marble, or star. Cute. Different cows produce different varieties of milk. So try raising as many of them as you can. Interesting. One. Factory 3 also got a remake as far as I know. Yeah, it's coming in September, I believe. I'm not sure either. Didn't play Rune Factory yet. Can you recommend it? Yes, Rune Factory is similar to Story of Seasons, but it also comes with combat. I really like the fourth one, and like I said, there is a remake or remaster, I'm actually not sure, of the third one coming in September, I believe. It doesn't have you can't pick a female character there, but the story and the characters there were really, really good. Another good Rune Factory game that I liked was the Wii one. Rune Factory Frontier, I think it was called. Choco Milk from Brown Cows. I hope so. I hope Rune Factory Tides of Destiny Oceans gets a PC version. That was the PS3 one, right? I don't think that was a very popular one. I haven't played it that much. My favorite was 4. I was a bit late to 3, but my friend highly recommended that one to me. And I don't know if you guys played that, but the Wii version of Story of Seasons, or like Harvest Moon, I guess, Animal Parade, that is my absolute favorite one. I hope they make a remake of that one day. I was thinking about buying Rune Factory 5, getting this one for sure. 5 is not the strongest one, but I still enjoyed it. Let's look at race in the barn. When you first get an animal, you want to pick a spot for its feed bin. Oh! The barn fits 8 animals, but if you expand it, up to 16 will fit. That is big. I was confused about what was the Wii one. Yeah, the confusion is real. The barn has a fodder dispenser. Any grass you cut gets stored there. You can put fodder in there too. There's also an isolation space for Bregrand. For Begangagant animals. Put them there right before they give birth.
Dun, dun,
That's
dun.
nice!
Thank you for the resabi. Hi. Mwah.
What a legend. What's that?
Mammal.
Ectharus was very conflicted of whom he should marry back then. Understandable.
Hi. Snack.
I love this. Mammal is pretty energetic today.
Aw, Mammal.
Oh my god, that's a lot of milk.
Thanks, Mammal.
Do we have food somewhere? I don't want to discard anything. Shouldn't there be a, like, food dispenser unit somewhere? Am I blind? Oh, I am blind. And he brought me... Oh my god. He got me a cow, but no food for the cow? That's troublesome. Surely Mammal can eat here, right? Hey, there's one of your fields. If you wanna find out more about raising crops, don't forget to check Takakura's notes. What if you sell it as milk, fortified with iron and meat? Should send them to field. I hope it counts. Proper crop. For crops, till your fields with a hoe before sowing seeds. Make sure you sow them in the right season too. Each crop you grow is one of 3 categories. Papa, thank you for the follow. Basic fruits and veggies, root crops, and tree crops. Crops thrive in different seasons, so make sure you read the labels and plan your schedule. Sorry, had to. Fruits, veggies, and root crops need water daily if you want them to grow, but trees grow just fine without them. Keep an eye on the shade and color of your soil. If it's lighter, that means your crop could use a drink. And be careful when planting trees. They need space to probably grow, so leave plenty of room for them. Okay, so like... You've got 2 small fields right now. You should probably make an amazing field out of that space in the bag. Soil quality varies between fields. The field next to the coop isn't too fertile, but the one further out is a bit better. Some crops only grow if the soil quality is good, so be sure you've got the right soil for the job. Don't just plant seeds all willy-nilly. Some crops only grow in certain seasons or soil types. If you want to know the ideal conditions for growing a crop, examine the bag of seeds before you sow them. If your crop only grows in certain seasons, plant them as early as you can so they don't wither away. Fertilizer boosts the crop's quality. Some crops need more than others, so keep an eye on them if you plan to use it. By the way, if your crops are top quality already, you can't put fertilizer on them. Interesting. I hear they are selling fertilizer spreaders in the city. Order one if you want your fertilizers done automatically. A few days after a fruit or vegetable flowers, it'll start ripening. Once it's done, you can harvest it. You can harvest root crops a few days after their flower wilts. They need to be fully grown if you want their crops. They'll start flowering before they bear fruit. Or trees. Blah. That's new. I'm just gonna go and actually do my homework. Okay, Oliver. If a tree is covered in flower, it means you'll have a bushel full of tree crops to look forward to next season. When it's time to harvest, give your trees a good shake and pick up any ripe crops that fall to the ground. I hear some farmers breed their crops to make new ones. If I find out more about that, I'll keep you posted. Another weird rumor. Flower DNA can help crops. Happy lambs, sage salts, up seeds, and twig blue specifically. What's that mean? Okay, so let's try it, chat. How many do we have? 5. What the no? But it has to be new. I don't remember any. And thank you for the follow. Water. Is it? Wait. Do we not have water? Okay, yeah. I was about to say. So, and we need a lot of room for the tree, so let's put that. Actually, should we do... Where's the second one? Is it this one? The one that he wants me... Oh, I'm already in the better one. What the fuck did that happen? Until... Let's put the tree here for now. So we can... Ah, okay, it does that by itself. Okay. Cool. A wild aromatic herb is growing here. Okay, can I get it? No? Okay. Okay, so we are putting what we are selling in here. Wait, it's a running break. That would be so nice, wouldn't it? I think we're going with the normal fodder. We go for 10. No, let's go for 20. That should keep us for a while. Okay. We got that. So let's go into the city. See what we can find. Oh. Oh. Wait. So all these have a faction, but... Oh, does a faction mean those are the romanceable characters? So you can romance, by the looks of it, Cecilia, Molly, Lumina, Matthew, Rock, and those are the ones. That we have met, I should add. We have met everyone. But it seems to be those are the romanceable ones. The others they just don't have it. By the looks of it. Alright. That is actually a good freaking, I don't think some of these were romanceable before, but maybe I'm tripping. Hey there, how's farm life treating you? If you ever need any crop seeds, come find me. I'm more than happy to share the extras we have. Anyway, if you grow crops, you want to ship them out to the city. Just don't steal away my clientele, alright?
I'll do my best.
Oh look, they did it like that. Interesting. Hello? Oh. Lisa puts more love and care into her crops than anyone I know. That's why all our produce tastes so good. That aside, did you want to purchase anything from us? Maybe? Great, feel free to take your pick. Ted, I want some watermelons. Yes. GameCube, letting make it look realistic but darker. Yeah, I noticed that immediately too. Turnip? It grows in summer. It's spring. Isn't it just starting? I would assume spring, no? Right? Hang on. Yeah, spring. We're in spring. Yes, I would like to. Got watermelon from autumn to spring. Autumn to spring, that's... That confuses me. I want a peach tree. Not yet. Banana. Orange. And that's it. That's it. I don't want to overdo it. Or should I? Chad, should I get from all the trees? Like one of each? Maybe I should get one of each. Actually, yeah. Let's get one of each. Banana. There we go. Yeah, we're done. Hello. Working fields tires you out. Anyway, are you here to shop? Nah. Well, if you're sure, come again anytime. Okay. Alright, let's see. Goddess drop flower. Yeah, but... okay. I don't... Should we just give everyone a flower? Let's try it, chat. Let's see if we can give flowers. Hello? One for you? Yeah, that's a wild plan. What about... Oh, well, that's so delightful. How lucky you are. It's all yours. Really mean it. You're too kind, CeriYun. I'll take very good care of it. He flat out refused my gift. Wow. I see how it is. Okay, let's go and Oh wait, it's actually not full. How are you doing? I'm not sure.
I'm still learning. Be gentle.
What are crops in chat?
Look at Sam! The cutie.
You actually have a lot of room. Wait, yeah. Wait, would it? Can I? Hang on. Is that working? Aha! I will not be tricked. His eyebrows were strong. They were. He was gonna claw at the front door. He was, wasn't he? He would definitely do that. 100%. There we go. We don't really have to, but I still want to do it. Best fruit in the world. Aww. I assume I can't put them here. Maybe that would have been better for... whatever. We'll figure it out later. I wonder though, is there a reason why they put it like that, chat? There is not, is there? Or do you drive? I don't know actually. I hope I can, but I'm not sure. They put the thingies like that, but I just want to see what it does. Might be for breeding.
Maybe. Oh yeah, maybe.
Let's try it. I don't think there's a way to see how much water is left in the can. Maybe there's a way later. But yeah, worst case we just make a new thing. Oh! Ah!
Look, Chad, look, it's mine, look.
Endless water can? I'm not sure. It looks healthy and happy.
Ah! Ah!
That's so cute! What the heck? Good job! Yeah. 100% agreed. Let's move that in there for now. Can you tell Sam to farm for you as well? I wish, but I don't think he would do a very good job at that. And can until the next day. Nika with the info! It's what's her face? Molly. Hello there, CeriYun. Putting dogs on 116 or 06? Oh, petting dogs. They have no chance. No, Final Fantasy 16, I'm pretty sure you have a dog you can. Oh god, there's a sneeze. Oh, you don't know? Molly is not her face though. Huh? Let's see here, do you have time for a quick chat? Oh, the sneeze is gone. I just adore this view. It always helps me settle down. It's beautiful. The rushing water, the gentle breeze. You just don't get this in the city. where I used to live, you know, but some things went sour and I ended up moving to Forgotten Valley. Aw. Every once in a while when I'm staring out at the river, I think back on all my old heartache. Just kidding. What a face. Oh. No, I did it all the time though. The clean air in the valley has done wonders for my skin, so I like to make sure I spend some time outside every day. Here, see for yourself. Good job. Thank you, CeriYun. You're such a sweetheart. We really should get to know each other better. I feel like you and I are on the same wavelength. Be cute. Until next time then. Yo, what's up? Huh? What up? Wrong way, but over here. Oh, you! Playing hooky from farm work to go for a stroll, huh, CeriYun? I see how it is. Hey, I'm just messing with you. Don't sweat it. You looked like you were having a staring contest with the river, but I figured you were probably just overworked or something. Not everyone gets this level of concern from a stud like me. Excuse me, what? From a stud like me, by the way, just saying. Oh, okay. Alright. Anyway, listen, you have got to relax your shoulders. I've never seen anyone so tense in my life. If you don't take time to chill, life's gonna chew you up and spit you out. That is true, by the way. Sauce me. Come on, let's hang out and shoot the breeze. The what? I know that look. You're thinking, wow, this guy is so cool. I gotta know more about him, right? Well, first of all, thank you. I'm flattered, really. Second of all, you're in luck, because I'm happy to reintroduce myself as many times as you need. My name's Rock. I live with the Lee over in with my parents. Gotta be a good son and watch over him. You know how it is. Oh, but that's easy stuff. We gotta dig deeper. Okay. Let me tell you a few of my favorite things. Hope you're ready for this. What about taking it easy? No work, no pressure, no nothing. Just me, myself, and I living the dream. You're so lazy as fuck. People do whatever they want in Forgotten Valley. That's what makes it awesome, you know? So you'd think an all play, no work lifestyle would be chill here, but everybody's got a problem with it. And I'm just like, why? He who doesn't work doesn't eat. Oh, come on, you're one of them. Everybody says work is so important, but I do not get it at all. I like his voice. Well, you do you. I'm gonna live my best life, and there's nothing anyone can do to stop me. What the fuck, man? Catch you around, CeriYun. Alright, I guess. What a guy. What the fuck? Oh, you must think I'm so cool. I'm so flattered by that. What a guy. No answer. Oh. Look at him. What are you doing? Thinking. Oh, I see. We could think together. Oh. Something's glowing. Ever changing. Is he floating? Splash, sway, the waves rise and return. He is totally floating. I didn't remember him as a thinker. He was that much in thought that he floated. You're that farmer, right? The name's Gordy. I make art out of metal. I forgot how much I associate that sound with this game. Why speak many words if you do trick? Yeah. What's with them? Hey Chris. Oh, CeriYun, is your farm doing well? If you ever end up with a dairy surplus, I'm glad to take any extra milk. I mean, I have like 4.
I have farm milk.
A milk by yeah. Our popular brand, the milk. What's that? Oh! Hello there, I'm Cole, second best crafter of world-class fireworks. Good to meet you. And just in case you were wondering, my twin brother Charlie's the best. Welcome to the Valley. Name's Charlie, crafter of the world's best fireworks. Don't confuse me with my brother Cole. He's our only second best. I see. A little bit spooky up there, so let's take our leave. What's that? No answer. I can't read the shield. I'm sad. These two! Oh, you're that new farmer, aren't you? My husband Gary and I are getting on years, you see. So we've decided to savor the time we have left by staying here in Forgotten Valley. Understandable. What? Who are you? Oh, CeriYun. Right, the one Takakura mentioned. My wife Nina and I used to live in the city, but once we started getting on in years, we decided to move out here for a change of pace. That's the good stuff. That is the bar, right? Yeah. When you're feeling worn out, a nice refreshing drink is just the thing to poke up to. Hey there, hope you'll swing on by and visit us at the Bluebird Cafe anytime you need some rest after a long day's work. Okay. Actually, hang on. I brought you a thing. What a lovely flower. Is it for me? Yep. It just made my day. Thank you. I'll put it in my... I clicked too fast. She's putting it somewhere, Chad. Oh, you're that person from the farm. Yeah, that's me. We will be dating Molly. I have not decided. I gave Cecilia a flower too. I tried to give the guy a flower too, but he was just like judging me. Knock knock. Can you actually like date both genders in this remake? Actually, you have to, yeah, because you're not really like choosing male or female. Putting it somewhere. Yeah. That's how it works, I guess. Hello? Cats! Well, hello there, sweetie. You're more than welcome to visit whenever you find yourself with time to spare. You're free to marry him. Yeah, I like forgot, but you don't really, you can't take it outside. But why? You can't really choose a gender, so it would make no sense to, like, lock it. Cat never! Look at trying. But no cats for me. Are you going to be a harem animal protagonist? Nah. We are only going for one person. Another person spotted. This is not a simple thing to do. Correct. Ah, CeriYun, how do you do? Look, look, look. Oh, I simply love what you have there. I would hate to presume, but is that for me? All yours. Yes, what a thoughtful gift. My thanks. Cute. Okay, so let's see here. Why did he get affection, Chad? I was shit talking him. Well then, I guess. Let me meet an. Oh. I don't think I like the outfits, but I'm not judging. Literally seducing everyone in flowers. Look, I just have the game, okay? What on earth? Oh, I remember this guy. My research focuses primarily on energy efficiency. A fascinating topic, isn't it? Perhaps I'll let you sit in one of my experiments sometime. In on one. I was about to say you wanted to what? Okay.
Dun, dun, dun. It's 5 p.m. now.
I feel like we have not met everyone yet. Oh yeah, the archaeologists. He drank all the monster energy.
Ara ara. Yokai hiokea yokea.
The what? Oh!
Thank you for the resupply, Pepper. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
What happened there? I have no idea. Huh.
Hey, hey, hey. Oh. Aizen, thank you so much for the follow.
Hello? Ah, there they are. Greetings, you are the young inheritor of the farm, I presume. My name is Carter. A pleasure to meet you. If you ever wish to lend a hand at the dig site, just say the word. Oh, hello there. You must be CeriYun, I take it. Well, I'm Flora. I'm an archaeologist. I help Professor Carter with the dig site. Okay. My power's out. Oh no. Oh, there he is. There he is, chat. There he is. That's the one I meant. Quick, quick, quick. I hope you get power again soon, Pepper. What, where?
You'll see in a second.
He was like having a rag, like only a rag and stuff in the original, and they gave him a little glow up too. He went away now! Like actually a ghost. Actually a ghost. So far it's really good. I was worried that I would be disappointed because they did some changes that I wasn't sure how I felt about. But honestly, I'm positively surprised. I don't mind these changes at all. Now, where should I play my guitar? Okay. He sends your presents, yeah. Come back here! Mushrooms. There he is. And he had flies before, now he has butterflies. Pui. I'm called Pui. Traveling to Coco Island, very far away, is a dream of mine. But to get there, my purse must jingle-jangle very loudly. I traded many items of mine for coins, but still it was not enough. You have the face of a good person, yes, I can tell. Would you help your good new friend Pui's dream happen? Maybe? Good looking mushroom, you eat it? Oh, why not? What could possibly go wrong? How does it think of light anyway? Let me teach you something. It's a recipe all the humans have forgotten what I have been talking about. You should make it too. Pickles! Wait, I didn't know that the son got him for Christmas. He sensed his present. Sorry, CeriYun, I don't have any recipes to teach you. Sorry, no new recipes right now. Okay. Did I give recipes? Would have been dying if you suddenly got a game over screen after eating that. That would be so funny. Some more flowers. Do you guys think that guy likes these flowers more? Maybe? Oh, he's not a flower person at all. Who fucking knows? Yo, mister. Look. Why did you ignore that? Is that for me? Of course. Thanks. Okay, maybe I need to just show it to him again. Do you want it? Look. So apparently they just don't like it. Like some of them just don't like it, I guess. Do you want it? It looks nice, is it for me? Yeah! I love that it can be like, nah. Looks like Goku from... I can see it, I guess. Wait, do you like this flower more? Look! So he wants crops, is what he's saying. Wow. Talk about being ungrateful. Bye, Bridget. Okay, let's see. They keep talking about the bulleting board. That is it, right? I'd like tomatoes to make salads with. Most of the ones on the farm are for our clients, so I can't invest of any. Okay. Milky soup. Reason I need the energy. Fair. 9 days left. Oh, I learned the recipe. Wait, where can I cook? Thank you. It's late, so inside you go. That all seems... It does seem rather unlimited, doesn't it? What I'm wondering, where can I cook? Do I have a kitchen? I have a kitchen. You can do some... Yeah, but... Huh. Yeah, but I wanna... Oh. Oops. Milky soup. What? Yes. I hope so too, Mom. Okay, so we have that. I think she's tired. At 9 p.m. Week. Okay, we gotta give this to him tomorrow. That's hot meat really is. It's soup! Go. And now we go sleep. Are we dreaming of that? They need sleep. Oh, only a 6-hour focus. Does it mean the weather can change? We're making tangle soup? I swear. That today is good. Nice. Hey, little one. I didn't mean to do that. Give it a paw. Nice. Okay. Now we should be able to feed Mammal. But there was something in the... Oh well. Pretty energetic. Have some snuggies. Aww, so cute. Needs to be up there. Yeah, I'm aware. I just can't do it during stream. Out of the stream if my milk keeps. My cow is named Mammal. That's all there is to it. Alright, well, but have a good one. Make some pizza. No! Mammal has to work, man. else will be producing all this milk, all the milk? Okay, oh, there's grass, look. Nice. Okay, okay, so I assume we just bring him the item? She has to wait for the tomatoes, but the milk is... This looks dangerous, Chad. Oh yeah, let's see. Who are the romanceable options? Yep.
Dun dun dun.
I vote we use memilk to make cheesecake. We can use this Tengu tax to get the rest of the items to make it.
Sounds good. Thank you, Ring. Mwah. Okay, Tweet, tweet. Oh, is he into disliking us? Why though? What did I do? Some delicious cheesecake. This is his house, right? Was there a name rebrand?
Baloo, yes there was. It changed my name.
But that is all that changed. And you can still call me Cerise if you like. We sell items, make mammals, and mamify the name is what I read it as in my head. Too much mem.
Oh.
Good morning. This time of year reminds me when Nina and I first came here. The flowers were just as gorgeous then too. Aww. He's so cute. Why can't I speak with her? Hello? I'm being denied. Oh, there we go. Good morning. This time of year always reminds me of when my husband and I first moved here. The flowers were just as beautiful back then too. They are so similar. What the heck? Strawberry or lemon, but I never had mammal cheesecake. With the best milk. The very small grandma.
Yeah, but she's cute.
You're the new farmer that moved in, aren't you? CeriYun, right? How's life in Forgotten Valley been treating you? You know, I must have ended up here after traveling all over the world. And before I knew it, I was running the inn. Oh. You guys think he's awake now? Good morning, neighbor. Forgotten Valley is huge. It's perfect for jogging. There's no chance of bumping into anyone. I'm a track coach in the city, and to be honest, it'd be easier on my family if we lived closer to everything. But we moved out here so I'd have more room to run. I mean, I guess. Would you do that, Chad? Move for your hobby and then trek all the way to your work? It's funny to me that the opening of his little trailer is on the other side, so you have to walk around. Depends on the hobby. Need something? I'm here. Oh, that's how you do it. I'm here about your request. Hand over. There you go. Thanks for going into all the trouble. I appreciate it. Here, have this as a thank you. Later. Ooh. How are you? What's up? Alright, let's go put them down. Did we bring Mammal outside, by the way? I forgot. Gaming is possible everywhere. That is true. Not necessarily. It really depends. Like, we have some cities in Germany that still don't really have internet connection. Okay, that is. could fly. Okay, so without internet, it, like, just would make everything harder to achieve. Yo, look at this lining up. Perfect. Oh, okay. I'm still like impressed how we managed to do that. Alright. Water. There we go. Chad, I have a question. Would you like me to play this game in the future? Would you like to see more? Redunculous? Yup. There's Nami! Everyone's in such a good mood when spring rolls around, but I don't get it. What's there to be excited about? I wouldn't mind seeing more good cozy webs. Yeah, for sure. We didn't get a little introduction scene, which I'm sad. Hi. Hmm? Weather is growing much warmer, yes. Would you like a flower? Oh, is that an item for Pui? Help yourself. Is that an item for me? You've made your friend very happy. Many, many thanks to you. Oh. Oh, what is that? Oh. These type of games are not for me. That is fair. And they are not for everyone, but I love like cozy games like that. Play Farming Simulator and a giant farming game you play. Wait, why not Farming Simulator? I never played it, by the way. I have seen it before, and I know it's a little bit of a meme, but is there like actually something? I think I'll give the guy like a tomato once we're done or something. Did I actually... Hang on. Look at my expense. Ah. Alright. Hello.
Hey!
We're doing our crops are organic. Oh, jeez. All the simulator games are not good. Let's just say more meme than anything else. The one simulator game I'm looking forward to is House Flipper 2. That was... the demo was so much fun. I'm just here to check. No, thank you. I want to give you, however, a little flower. My guy over there doesn't want it. No, Oh, dahlias. This game dares label member is normal. What about Goat Simulator? I mean, that's not really a like simulator game. That's more of a meme by itself, isn't it?
Hey!
Oh, okay. That's fair. That's fair.
Yo!
Perfect season for everything. Wanna go chill out under the cherry blossom sometime? I guess, but do you want this?
Oh?
What's the plan for? Oh. I beg your pardon? Lumina! Hello there! Hi! You wouldn't happen to remember me from the other day, would you? Can you see the building up there on the hill? The villa, I mean. Mm-hmm. I lived there with my aunt Romana and our butler Sebastian. Okay. I I moved to the valley when I was very young, so I've not been able to sit and chat with many people my own age. But then I heard you had moved in, and I hope the two of us could get along. Aww! Why is she so cute? Was every butler ever calls him? But I was thinking that too! In any case, I do hope we have another opportunity. Sebastian or James? We have another opportunity to chat sometime. Until then, she's cute! I think the very original only had like 3 options though. Which was Molly, Cecilia, and Nami, right? I'm so happy that they added more. I like Lumina. Oh, it's back. Nice. Let's see. Oh, what we could do is we could sell 1 milk, like 1 milk soup. Fucking milk soup. Would you rather battle named Bob or Dave? I wonder. It does feel wrong. The voice version, you only had those 3 Square Enix? Special edition had Lumina as a romance option. That was... I'm so used to SE being Square Enix, like... Had Lumina as a romance. That is really cute. When did this go? What is that? It says romance options? Yes! Was another Wonderful Life, which was a girl's version. That one I remember. I didn't know it had like a special edition. But yeah, you can romance. Hang on. Cecilia, Molly, Nami. Those were the OGs. Then Lumina, Matthew, Rock, Gustafa, and Gordy. Those are your options. Why does he hate me? I could never find a special edition or another Wonderful Life anywhere. I wonder if it was it like maybe Japanese only? Actually older despite looking about 10. I don't think they look about 10. But yeah, they're indeed older. Hi there, CeriYun. He's cute. Sorry for the sudden visit, but we had some leftover crops after the harvest, so we wanted to share some with you. Aww. You have fields on your farm too, right? Raising crops is wonderful. I've never done anything more rewarding or fun, but it definitely challenges you to do your best. Is there anything you're having trouble with? If you have any questions along the way, don't be afraid to ask. I'll do my best to help. Ah. It's not trouble at all. I remember I waifued her. I'm just happy there's another person around who shares my passion for crops. I hope you and I can be good friends. Both games were released in the US, though another was released in Europe. Curious. You said it, Ceci. Helping our neighbors is what we do best. This was also PS2. Oh, I see. Hey there, CeriYun. She's cute, yeah, she totally is. I must have lost track of time. We started chatting about the farm. It's fine, no worries. Ceci hasn't had too many other folks you can talk shop with, so to speak, but now you are here. When she heard you were coming to the valley, she was thrilled, bursting at the seams to meet you, really. Ah, cute! Vesta! Whoops, might have said a bit too much. Still, I hope you and Ceci get to be like 2 peas in a pod. This can get confusing, for sure. I'm so glad, CeriYun. I'm sure the two of you have lots you want to talk about, but we don't want to overstay our welcome now, do we? Oh, no, I suppose we shouldn't. We can talk again next time you're free, okay? So cute! Celia, my beloved. Wait, Celia or Cecilia? I think she's Cecilia. Oh, yeah, That's why it felt weird calling her Cecilia. Because she was Celia. True, true, true. Vesta, is something wrong? Not just thinking is all about CeriYun. You too? She seems like such a kind person. I'm real glad she is, but how about we keep this between us girls, alright? Don't go telling Matt too much. Wait, what? What? Why not? How do I put this? He's a little overprotective of you. Oh. I want to make sure he can be pals with CeriYun too, so let's not give him any reason to be suspicious of our new neighbor. Yes, I understand. Ah, the way she walks. Wait, why do I have... Why do I have randomly 20 fodder in my hands? Did they... Huh? Where did I put this? There we go. No, I'm glad I didn't just go with Ceri, but with CeriYun. Because that would have been so confusing to look at. Knuckle the memo. The memo. Let's see. Oh. So we can't just walk in there. What is that? It's like a fridge, I guess. Food storage, alright. Wages in my house? What the fuck? I mean, I guess it's only fair. No. Let's just make a milky soup and see for how much that sells. I do wonder, what is the difference between hot milk and milky soup? Oh, we can't sell it. Is it because we have it in the hand? No. Huh? But it has a price and everything. Curious. We gotta keep an eye on that. That seems to be fine. Your mammal. No, okay. Sorry. Let's do it later. This makes soup data ingredient. Yes, I believe so. This is like food. Oh. Hello. Ha. Hello. Hey there, CeriYun. You know my name already, yeah? Right on, I'm Mustafa. Did Takakura take you around for introductions your first day here? We didn't have much of a chance to chat that day, so I was hoping we could change that. Aww. Don't worry about skipping over me. As long as we get to know each other in the end, it's all good. Feel free to stop by my place whenever. I've got a thing for music, so maybe we'll sing some songs together. Could be fun. I like singing. Well, the wind's calling, so I'm off. Good luck on the farm. Who do you like most so far, Chad? Greetings and hello. A trip to the wondrous Coco Island is my goal, but no money is a thing. Can you spare some jingle jangle, friend? Your friend Pui will sing a happy tune if you do. Oh, a happy tune? I'm biased, but Cecilia. CeriYun is a generous friend. Yes, yes, may our friendship never end. How generous, how very, very generous. Many thanks. I hope you will come back again. Coco Island is so close and yet so far, so very far away. Well, fun for the dude, but I don't think it translates well in English. Nostalgia for the most part. Can't wait to play. Yeah. Wait, is it snowing? Curious. Is everything alright? Right a little wish to the crops. I asked them to grow big and healthy for us. They decided you want to purchase anything. Not right now. Actually, maybe I should. Yes. I want to get more tomatoes. What is this a remake of? It's a remake of a Harvest Moon Wonderful Life. But the series is now called Story of Seasons, so... Mm-hmm. Dun, dun, dun. I wonder if I have to, I wonder if I have to water them considering it's snowing. I didn't know about Harvest Moon when it was around. Oh! Gotcha! With the current Harvest Moon, which is not so much capitalizing on the name. Yep! And I will forever think it's really scummy. Keep that in mind if you see a Harvest Moon game, like a newer one. Oops. Oops. Oh, so you can run out of water. Just not very quickly. Wait, did I not? Whatever. No, it is, actually. Look, they are... No, that was a new one. I was about to say, look, they are growing at like different times, but that's not true. Okay. Maybe we should put her in. Could you overwater them? That I don't know. Why are you? What's he doing? Dad? He's a magician. He's an actual magician? What? Huh? Oh, she does not look happy. Well then, that was unexpected. I just want to stop everything and throw the biggest party this world has ever seen. But something tells me my folks wouldn't like that. Yeah, I mean, yeah. It's be a big name athlete, you know? Until I twisted my ankle in a race. Now I'm just a coach. I think we're done for today. What I think is really curious about this game, by the way, chat, is that like usually nothing changes, right? But I'm not sure if it's every year, but this game has chapters, so your characters get actually older, which I think is really cool. And then I think at the end, like it actually ends. Like, usually they don't have an ending, but they do in this game, I believe. Oh, pretty! Hey, there's a note from Takakura. Hope you're getting used to things here. Check my notes if you have any questions. I know. Oh. What's in your house? It ain't much, but I hope you like your house. I put as much in it as I could, so take a look around. In any case, your house is mostly for sleeping, but you can cook and listen to your records too. Maybe if you live here long enough, you can expand the place a bit. I'd love to see that little house grow. Get fresh produce from the farm? Might as well cook with it in your kitchen. The more you cook, the better you get at it. If you get real good, you'll be able to cook tons of recipes. You'll need an oven to cook certain recipes. Once you get that space for it, I can bring you one. Look at it! You should try cooking different recipes when you can. The more you practice, the more you'll learn. We have plenty of good cooks in the valley who can teach you. Keep an eye out for recipe notes too. Recipe notes. I left a record player in your house. Every job's a little easier when you've got a good tune to whistle to. If you get your hand on any new records, put them on the record player and you're all set. We've got a lot of music lovers in the valley. If you get along with them, they might give you an old record or two. The calendar on the wall lists local festivals and Vans market days. Give it a look from time to time. Any deliveries you get will be sent to your deposit box. I'll stuff in your smaller orders and profits there too. Okay. Think of it as a mailbox for big packages and gifts from the locals, I guess. The deposit box can only hold so much though, so keep your eye on it. Don't want it to fill up on you.
Hey Doug, iced Tira. Welcome, welcome.
My name is Cerise. No, it's not. My name is CeriYun. You can also call me Cerise though. And I'm a tango VTuber and I know exactly what I'm doing. Today we're having a cozy day. Okay, Van is there today. Don't buy any unlimited items. But yeah, I had a name change recently and I'm still very confused. 10 days for one season? Yes. That's still pretty decent. Jason used it. Yeah, I'm very confused. Oh, we left her outside. Oops. Sorry, Mammal. What a name change, if it's okay to ask. I always hated that I had VT in my name. And it just reminds me of all these retweeters complaining about everything on Twitter. So I wanted to get like distance from that. Said not too few. I don't know. This is like the third day. We have to see how it plays out. I guess that's fine. Oh, you're gonna go explore the valley. If you want to know what kind of place it is, Takakura wrote a whole bunch about it. Did he? If you're gonna be living here, you might as well make the most of it. There's more to life than farming. My advice? Chat with the locals and find out what they like so you can give them some gifts. If you want to be on someone's good side, check out the bulletin board and help them with their requests. You can help at the dig site and go fishing too. The dig site's got stuff you won't find anywhere else. Navigating the valley. The valley ain't that big, but if you get lost, check your map. With it, you'll be able to see... What was that? Where everyone is. The weather is fickle out there, and it rains more often in some Damn, you good? It rains more often in some seasons, so keep an eye on the forecast. There's a weather program on TV, but it ain't 100% accurate, so be ready for anything. Not fair. If you need something you can't order from the city, you should buy from the locals and support their businesses. For anything crop-related, Vesta's probably got it. If you need a quick buy, try the cafe. We don't have anything too exciting aside from that, though Van the Peddler might. Okay. Vesta will sell you seeds and fertilizers for all your crop growing needs. If you talk to her and the others on the farm, they'll usually ask if you want to buy anything. Bluebird Cafe. The Bluebird Cafe is a great place for a cup of joe and a light meal. Talk to Gavin at the counter to place an order. There's no takeout option, so I have to eat there, but a meal from Gavin will perk you up if you're tired. When the peddler comes to the valley on the 3rd and the 8th of each month, he sells all sorts of stuff. He'll buy anything you don't need to, so you might as well sell your whole things while you're there. If you've got items you can't ship out, you could sell them to Van or open your own shop stall. You can open a stall at the plaza between the cafe and the inn as long as Van and set up for the day. Oh. If you plan to set up shop, timing is key. You want to sell during the day when people are out and about. Oh, that's why you can probably sell your You cook things. Mix of stuff. Once you put out the items you want to sell, you can open your store. Don't sell anything too important. Notice the bulletin board by the inn? People post requests there. Take a look when you have a sec. If you take someone's request, you'll have to deliver the items to him directly. Don't keep him waiting. There's a dig site by the waterfall. If you help out the professor there, he'll let you keep anything he doesn't need. You can fish in front of any body of water. The river, the spring, the turtle pond, the ocean, you name it. After you cast out your line, you gotta wait for the fish to bite. Patience is key here. I don't even have a fisherman. Here's a tip. Don't try to reel in your catch if it's just nibbling at the bobber, or it'll swim away. I want to go to other towns. You can cross the mountain pass, but only during the daytime. I can? A round trip will take about 6 hours. There's plenty to enjoy, so go visit when you've got some time. Really? So we can set it up here then? No, the other one, right? Oh, there, I can set it up. Once Van isn't here, you can set it up here, I guess. Yeah, open shop. But I thought Van is here today. Oh, who the fuck are you? Dr. Badok at your service. Nice to meet you. You... Okay. Wait, I only milked mammal once. I'm a failure as a farmer. Totally not a sus guy. I need to get used to being able to do it twice. He looks evil. He does, doesn't he? What? You can milk cows twice a day. Don't do context here.
This is a sponsored stream. We behave today. Yeah, Mammal is the cow.
Oh wait, I wanted to make milk soup. Hang on. Hang on. Do you guys think 5 should be good? Or maybe not. Maybe we can do 3. I don't know if I want to do too much. I don't know if people are ready for my milk. So 2. Yes. Ta-da! Is anyone truly ready for it? I'm really ready for it, to be honest with you. Oh, here you go. I do wonder though, I thought Van was arriving today. Morning! Dead spirits live in the woods. Nobody's ever seen any though. So, and now we can open shop? Yes. Merchandise. That's selling. Hey, Ray! Okay, and now people should arrive, question mark? They said timing is key, but like, guys, are you like interested? Oh, there they are.
Hello.
Good morning, CeriYun. I hope we can both enjoy our days with a smile. I like to buy the normal milk, but there's no price tag. How much? 100. I think that's worth the price. Please, but who is CeriYun? Well, well, well. Do you want something else? It's still 100! Dingus. But yeah, I wanted to get rid of the VT. So yeah. Just taking a look around. Now? How much for the milk soup?
Haha, 150.
He will be buying everything. Making big bang. Okay, it's finished. Is nobody else coming? That was just sad. CeriYun is cute, but Cerise is still pretty too. Yeah. Okay, so we can definitely do it. That makes me very happy. Oh, there's Van. Interesting. So I can do it before he arrives, and then that is really cool. Hey kid, you doing alright? Cows don't give milk all the time, you know? They're about to give birth, you can't milk them. After they give birth though, they'll give you more milk than usual for a little while. Keep that in mind as you raise your cows. Good day! I am but a humble traveling salesman who wanders the world. I offer others the chance to own a number of rare and unique items. My wares will be available for purchase on the 3rd and 8th of every month, so please do drop by. All the flowers that nobody wants. That is a lot of flowers! Lots of gifts. Oh my god, more flowers. I can try and sell them on the... at the store though, maybe. That is so fucking creepy. I want to see what we do when we leave. Good day to you for... Oh, I'm open for business. Let's go there first, actually. Let's come pursue my wares at your leisure. I'm certain I have all that you need. Let's go check him out, actually. Considering he's only, like, there twice a month, kind of thing. Hello there, CeriYun. I tend to lose track of time, especially when I'm digging in the dark all day. Spring puts me in a good mood. There's just something about all the blooming flowers that cheers me up. Agreed. They also murder you, but, you know. Hey there, CeriYun. How's life treating you? Work's all well and good, but you're free to come visit us at the cafe if you need a break.
Thank you.
Greetings. Nothing bolsters the spirit quite like good weather. Don't you agree? She walks really cutely. What the heck? Well, hello, sweetheart. I'm so glad it's finally warming up. I feel alive. Not the best time for a chat, but do what you want, I guess. Everyone's in such a good mood when spring rolls around, but I don't get it. I mean... you like those? You're pretty weird. Excuse me? Did you just call me weird? Man. So moody. I'm going to my humble place of business. How may I be of service? Second Reddit's buddy.
I want to buy.
Something piqued your fancy. Oh. I mean, I like spring, but yeah. Fuck is a hyper drink? Yes. I am now officially broke. Aha! So I can... I see. I want to try something. Sounds good to me. Answer required. No. Thank you. Yo, Molly. That is indeed for you. Oh. I don't think I've talked to Rock's mom yet, ever. I just saw her in the distance. Okay, let's see. Oh, there she is. Oh, thanks with you. Getting used to work yet? If you ask me, it's best to go your own speed. No need to rush things. That's true. Oh. Well, hey, if it ain't CeriYun. Hmm? Hi. What up? Been settling in okay? Yup. I would say so. Glad to hear it, but you've never worked on a farm before, right? It's gotta be tough. If you ever find yourself in trouble, I'd be happy to lend a hand. Oh, let me go tell my brother Matt to pitch into you. I've been teaching him the ins and outs of agriculture, so I hope you'll let us help you out. Get it? Oh. Puns everywhere. Hey Matt, come here. What? I'm busy. It can wait, just come here. Best jokes. Here's the deal, little bro. If CeriYun is ever in a bind, you be sure to give her your full support, alright? What? Why? Because there was a hopping place with CeriYun around. And if she ended up packing her bags and leaving because she couldn't hack it, it'd be a crime shame. Hopping? I guess I've seen more people wandering around. Maybe. Ugh, there you go with your prickly peerect again. No. Whoa, wait just a gosh darn second. What's going on? There's something I forgot to take care of. Afraid it's real urgent, so I gotta make like a fruit tree and leave. Huh? Sorry to cut and run, CeriYun, if you'll excuse me. I'm counting on you, Matt. What? Hey, wait! What's going on? Sorry about Vesta, she's not exactly the best listener. Well, I'm glad it doesn't bother you. Chaos is going on, yeah. So, yeah. Anyway, what's up? Are you having trouble with your crops? Need any help? All good? Oh, good, good. Well, I've got work to do, so bye. Is he fleeing? Come back. He's kind of sweet. That's kind of cute. Oh, hi! I was looking for you. Hey, this has gotta be the best season of the year. It's finally getting warmer out. Yeah, but... You see, look. Did you make that for me? Bingo! Oh, wow. I mean, thanks. Are you not liking it? Are you not? Chad, I don't know if you liked it or not. Oh wow, he really likes us. I think? I'm not sure I understand what that means. Like, I thought it means they kind of go around to like us more. But this seems like way too hard into one direction. Like, what is going on? You took it so better than the flower. That is true. That is actually true. Oh yeah, let's see what this does. has to visit one of the faraway towns across the pass for a change of pace. The trip should take about 6 hours. Okay. Nice to go somewhere lively from time to time. Hey, CeriYun. Come here a sec. Yeah. Come on over to the forest. We'll be waiting for you. What if it's just that mood? Oh, maybe. But what would that influence? This spring's still fast asleep. Where the heck's the goddess? That's what this place needs. I bet you she got lost. There's a lot of stuff that needs to happen before the goddess can come here. For one thing, it's gotta look like a spring fit for a goddess. We've gotta make all the animals who live nearby as happy as can be. And we've gotta collect a bunch of wonderful things. So let's get to it. We'll get up all the wonders we can find. Yeah, to make this place even more wonderful. But what makes something wonderful anyway? Are we all ready? Time for a wonderful adventure.
Adventure!
What are we even looking for? I don't know! That will be all for today. That was cute though. Apologies, but my shop must close now.
Okay.
So... I don't know what leaving town did for us, except skipping 6 hours. Is that what it's for, skipping time? We can try fishing. Oh.
We got our first fish. Fish.
Okay, so... Get some milk from Mem. And the brushings. Send Mammal back inside. There we go. Dun, dun, dun. Alright, let's... I mean, I don't have to do that, but it kind of feels better, doesn't it? Alright, so... Okay, we can't do that, I guess. I wonder if it's worth it to just keep the milk and make soup out of it. But I'm not sure. Is the 2 hours almost up? Yeah, unfortunately. I want to play like the full 2 hours, but probably not a full day. I don't want to play too long. I planned before, but to play longer, but they said they would prefer it if I only do like 2 hours, so I don't want to do too much. Watch the stream in peace. What's Twitch doing? Oh, this looks nice. Look at it. Actual watermelon stuff. Hey, what? That's okay to go over. Yeah, just if it's just a little bit. I'd rather have a few more minutes than like to give them less. Streaming the full game or just playing on your own? I'm not sure yet. It would be nice to have a cozy game again for sure. Namela's doing fine. This is a good card. Is this a demo? No, this is the full release. But it comes out in a week. So I'm not allowed to like play it fully until then. Just like an early look kind of thing. I'm curious though, wasn't that like in a building before? Or am I misremembering? Profit. Get the milk. Make it 4. She looks so happy, man. Oh, Tango getting a press copy. Yeah, pretty much. Well, this is a sponsored stream after all. This is like a dream come true. And your press. I think it's a little bit too early to open them up, so let's not do that quite yet.
Hey!
But it's so cool, you get a sponsor from me. Yes! Forgot about this huge. Oh, let's go get our girl a flower. I wonder if the manor is open already. Well, it's open. However. Hi! I was looking for you. Pleasure to have you. Penwell is a charming little place, is it not? Everyone here is so unique. I brought you flower. All yours. She's so cute, man. Aww. It makes me very happy. Alright, so. Space, hi! You guys are cute. Must be sleepy. Is he awake now? Knew it. Hi!
Oh?
What's that? I brought a flower.
Oh.
Yes. What do you mean not rent? Would you rather have that?
Oh.
Curious. I wasn't safe? Why? Oh look, they are making their own. You know, you're cooking my... He liked my cooking chat! I want to open the stall once more. And that is so cute that he actually mentions that. I love that. That is a really cute detail. Because he bought cooking from us. They have their own farming. Get a flamethrower! No! Don't be like that. So, anyone? Anyone? Soup to Celery classic. Look. The soup incident was never my fault, okay? Hey, Asa. It was never my fault. You guys know that. Oh, I can fill back up too. Nice. Hello? Any takers? Any buyers? Hello? Anyone? Any chat? I think we have to plan that a little bit better with the times. This is not seemingly working out for us. Okay, so I don't think wrong timing. Yep. I don't think that was the best decision then. It's good to know though. We have to plan it when people are like walking around and stuff. Yes. We're waiting there. Just getting out of them. We'll start flowering soon. Good. Need some time to grow. That is fine. Banana. Use a hoe if you don't need to scrub. It's a little bit harsh. Oh, we need to get chickens soon too. I want chickens. Chicken's cute. You don't own any birds. That's the saddest thing I've read ever. Then there's a healthy, fluffy coat. Good! And a fluffy tail. Doing alright? Cows don't give any more. I feel like we should get another cow soonish. No! Hey there, friend. Top of the morning to you. Now where should I play my guitar? I don't know. But I have something for you. Yes.
Hey.
Tomasius, thank you for the follow. Get crows, train them to acquire money for you. It's so cool that you can actually train them, but it's not so cool that they will actually rob people for you. Cecilia. Oh, I can give her... No. He is Vesper's brother. Is Cecilia also part of the family, or is she just like working with them? Harvest Moon feels? Yeah, I mean, it's a remake of Harvest Moon. Well, it's called Story of Seasons now, so don't confuse it. The newer Harvest Moon games are just Natsume using the name.
Hey!
For their own games. Hey there, how are you doing? No buying. I'm broke. However, I want to give gifts. Oh. Hi! Ah! This works on the... Okay. Oh gosh, it's just you, CeriYun. You scared me. Where's she running away? What? The weather's lovely today, don't you think? I'm so glad it stayed nice out. Yeah. Let's work on the farm. Everything going okay? Everything's great. That's wonderful to hear. Oh, but I should get going. Have a good rest of your day, CeriYun. Okay. It's actually not there. I don't even know what to do anymore. Sorry, just talking to myself. Anyway, are you here to shop? Nah. I brought you some milk. Look. Did you make that for me? Yep. Who the heck is CeriYun? It is I. My not so secret new name. Where did she go though? Hello? Oh, there she is. Just staying to this side of the wood. Yes. Is everything alright? Yeah. Hi there, CeriYun. Such a joy to see all the flowers and plants reinvigorated this time of year. Yes, speaking of flowers. It's all yours. He can have a flower too. There you go. Is that for me? Yes. I can't get over the fact that you can just say, nah, just kidding. You just tango on the other side is used. This is really cute. Green Sari.
Hey, Hashira. Yes, yes.
Okay. Let's go visit Molly. And then I think I have to call it a day. Yuri? I didn't even say anything.
Dun dun.
Zaki!
7 months.
Oh my god, and
Not
Kaito
like
too,
this
what the
time
fuck?
flies fast when we're all having fun. Yokeya.
That is great timing. What the fuck?
Ara, ara.
Thank you, Kaito and Ziki for the
16 carry hug. Sukin 16 Su hug.
for the subbies. Holy cannoli. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mwah! You absolute legends. There you go. Alright. What's up? That is spirits of the woods. Yes, yes, yes. Tsuki and Carrie. Yeah, Tsukin and Carrie. Clearly. Man, I want to play more chat, but I really shouldn't. Money. So let's save. Oh, no, not that. I can't believe 2 hours are already over, chat. Another chat. This has been the early look of Star Wars Seasons of Wonderful Life. What do you guys think? I think it's like a really, really nice remake. It's really, really cute. I enjoyed this a lot. No, don't. The links are not correct anymore. I'm gonna play it when I get the money. I think it's like so far I really enjoyed. You have to play in your free time. Oh wait, what free time? It will just do the raid. Yeah. I have to change it. Let me actually send that real quick.